Hey, is it working?
Let me refresh the page.
Oh, it says, I just saw your message in chat. It says we're streaming. We might have
Yes.
to, yeah, we might have to clip this together at the end, but welcome back, everybody.
Just some technical issues there, but it's not going to stop us. We're going to get back onto the riff for our third game of the night, S Team versus C-Flow.
S team coming in here looking to pick up their first win. They're currently 0-3 at the moment, but with their opponent being the undefeated 4-0 C Flow, it might be a little bit challenging. So let's run down the teams.
Yes, on the blue side, we have S Team. In the top lane, it's going to be the Sloth Tamer on the Ornn, EVNG on the Echo in the jungle, All Luck No Skill playing Ari in the mid lane, TJ Taylor, and I am just in time playing the Ashe and Lulu.
And you are just in time with the end of that introduction because TJ Taylor might be picked here. He uses the flash to get away. UNSC is going to flash to try and get it. First blood goes over to the Lee Sin.
The Braum passive there, getting the last auto there, the Winter's Bite, allowing just in time, or sorry, TJ Taylor to be stunned there. No escape for him, and it's going to be first blood going over to Cosmic Flow.
And Cosmic Flow, we've got in the top lane playing Garen. Annie is thick. In the jungle, we have Mr. UNSC, who has taken the first kill of the game. Bomb Voyage in the mid lane on Ziggs. Chimmy and Kilgar in our bot lane playing Caitlyn and Braum. If this looks weird to you because UNSC does not belong in the jungle, you're correct. Unfortunately, Chimichungus took a new job, I believe, in California, and he is no longer able to play with the team. So, a roster swap, they move the support to the jungle, and Kilgar moves to the support role for Cosmic Flow.
Can I also point out how, I guess, ironic it is that Bomb Voyage is playing Ziggs this game as well?
He's played Zig for some reason. He has been allowed to play Ziggs every single game. I
Every
every single game that we have seen on stream of Cosmic Flow, Bomb Voyage has been playing Ziggs. I
Bomb
don't.
Voyage on Ziggs and C-Flow being 4-0. I'm not saying causation comes from correlation, but you never
Yeah,
know.
we're not saying correlation equals causation, but seriously, guys, has no one tried banning Ziggs? So now little bits of CS advantages, and Annie is thick, out trading the Sloth Tamer almost. But the Brittle passive is pretty hard to get through, even though it did get nerfed on this patch. This is 10.5 now.
So we won't see any of the items coming up, the Ornn Enchanted items, till level 14 now, I believe. More trading, a lot of trading going on in the early phase of this game. UNSC is in the top lane. He's going to try and make a play on the Sloth Tamer. He's going to go in, get some damage, and back right out. It looks like that's going to force Sloth Tamer to back. Maybe not. Maybe he chooses to stay, but you never know.
Meanwhile, Annie is thick, does have that Garen passive, and I believe Garen got some more buffs on 10.5? Or maybe that was Darius. So Garen
I'm
or
not
Darius? It was more of their bringing different champions into the jungle. For Darius in particular, it's just been kind of annoying because it means that Darius stomps lane harder and then just takes takes Krugs or
Yeah.
Grump.
A lot of interesting 10.5 changes. Some champions you'd never expect in the jungle to be in the jungle. For instance, they made Zyra's plants do an extra 50% damage to monsters. So if you've ever wanted to play Zyra in the jungle, there's no better time than now, I guess. 10.5 means you can play nearly anything in the jungle.
Yeah, Mordekaiser as well. I would caution you against the you can play anything advice. Please don't try and play Sona in the jungle. I've tried it, doesn't work out well. EVNG is gonna get zoned away. Bomb Voyage just boops him with the satchel charge. Now Annie's thick is in trouble, has to flash. Sloth Tamer has the flash as well. These top laners are running down into the mid, but UNSC is already fighting EVNG. He's not going to get stunned up. The assist pings coming out, and Annie's thick is going to live.
The directed camera being moved to top, mid, and bot lane because there's just so many individual skirmishes going on. At the end of it, though, nobody dies, surprisingly. We saw the Sloth Tamer going on to Annie is Thick right there, and then EVNG getting caught out as well. And then in the bot lane, just some more trading going on. But as I said, there were no casualties.
Honestly, with these, you know, the 4-letter acronym junglers, at some point, GRLCS should, like, put on their registration forms, you have to give me a 2-syllable or less way to truncate your name. But yeah. UNSC is in trouble. He gets flashed on by All Luck No Skill, who takes a solo kill on the Lee Sin.
Yeah, kind of a greedy spot to back there in that bush right near the top lane tower. It was warded because there's 2 wards up there in that upper left quadrant there. All Luck No Skill just makes the rotation up. He's going to lose some farm for it, though, in the mid lane, but I don't think it's going to be too bad considering that she got 300 gold.
And Ziggs isn't even in the position yet to hard shove the wave and take plates. So it's really the perfect time for Ari to roam for a solo kill here.
Yeah, Ziggs is actually. So he's not even going to be able to push it that.
And yeah, wow. Dragon is soloed.
EVNG on the Echo there takes the dragon. It's going to be the Mountain Dragon being the first one on the map here right at 6 minutes as it spawns there. So good call from him, going in there before UNSC can make it back on the map and taking the dragon.
Annie is Thick again going in for another trade as the Sloth Tamer runs away. This is lane wars here.
Yeah, this is a lot of individual skirmishes going on. As I said, the one point where there were 3 individual going on. There's going to be roams by Ari, Echo, and Lee Sin, and another fight in the top lane as well. Annie is Thick may actually win this one on the Sloth Tamer. He is 6, though.
The Sloth Tamer already missed his ultimate, and Annie is Thick just capitalizes on it and kills him without ultimate. He actually gets 6 off of the solo kill.
There are so many different fights going on, it's hard to keep up, but Annie is Thick there, not even level 6 yet, wins the trade onto the Sloth Tamer, because as you said, he missed his Ornn Horn there, so that's going to be good for Annie is Thick to get back into this lane. Nothing amounted, though, on the bot lane with the mid and junglers rotating either.
Yeah, I think that was 4v3 with EVNG and All Luck No Skill both coming down, then UNSC rotating as well, but yeah, at the end of the day, no one dies, no one even fights, and now Cosmic Flow has brought themselves to about a 1,000 and change gold lead.
Yeah, definitely a bunch of scrappy stuff going on, but it is Cosmic Flow who prevails and gets the gold lead. Kind of helps that they got the first blood onto TJ Taylor, but other than that, for the amount of fights that have been going on, if you take away the first blood point, it's so surprising that there's still only been 2 kills. Yeah,
2 kills, and they've both been like topside oriented kills, where all of these trades and fights and little pokes are just happening in the bot and mid.
Yeah, like the kill that All Luck No Skill got wasn't even because she won a big fight or anything like that. I mean, the first one was, but the second kill was just because UNSC decided to recall in a greedy place. She just had to rotate up and get it. So it's just to say that these fights aren't amounting to anything.
But EVNG might want to change that. He's coming around the backside. Chimmy is low. Chimmy's stunned. I think Chimmy might be dead before EVNG gets there. The flash away. Chimmy stunned. EVNG with the kill. Now Kilgar has flashed away, but he's still in the middle of it. He's going to go for Am I Just in Time? But he is not in time. TJ Taylor picks up a kill and hands the other one over to EVNG. Now Annie is Thick trading onto the Ornn. He's going to get knocked up, but will the Conqueror prevail? Annie is Thick might just let that run off.
Yeah, going back to that bot lane play, it was pretty greedy from Cosmic Flow there. No vision in the bot side quadrant whatsoever, playing so aggressive there. No river ward, nothing of the sort. They were just playing, pushing up the tower, and there's nothing more inviting for EVNG here to go down and gank this bot lane.
But despite all of that, the Rift Herald does go over. UNSC picks that one up, and they're going to use it to take down first turret here at 9 minutes.
I mean, as we were talking about, the Ziggs didn't really push the lane as hard as he could, but the Rift Herald will certainly help it there. He gets helped with some first tower gold there, and as you said, the first tower down at 9 minutes.
And it does put Cosmic Flow at a 1,500 gold lead, or 2,500 gold lead already. That's just look at the CS leads. I mean, you've got 10 in the jungle, and then every other lane, it's 10, 20, 20.
Yeah, that play there for first blood in the bot lane onto TJ Taylor really set him back. It allowed Caitlyn and Braum to take level 2 first and just establish priority over the bot lane. And even though they died, they're still sitting at a 20 CS gold lead. It's going to be Kilgar getting caught out here. All luck, no skill coming in with the rotation, with the help of TJ Taylor's ult. That's going to be Chimmy and Kilgar going down. More fights in the top lane, though.
Whoa! EVNG gets blown up before he can even press R, and UNSC is going to go for Sloth Tamer as well. It's a double kill for the Lee Sin.
Yeah, this is just a tale of, honestly, 2 different games. You look at the top side for Cosmic Flow, and they are combined top and jungle 4-1. But then you look at the bot lane, and they're 0-4. This game is nearly even. And I mean, each side of the map is winning their respective fights, I guess.
And it's funny because, if you look at, if you assume that, like, these teams, like, don't look at the other side of the map, you could have, like, Annie is thick and UNSC just spamming, like, top difference, while S-Team is just going, bot difference.
Yeah, so, definitely. The map is pretty much split.
So now it is 4 members of Cosmic Flow looking for this second dragon to add to their collection. But EVNG might have something to say about it. However, TJ Taylor is not here. The teleport is going to come out from Annie is thick. Dragon goes down. It is a 1-1 on the dragons, and it is an Inferno map.
Yeah, Annie is thick there, nearly getting his teleport canceled there, actually. He teleported right under the top lane turret there. Maybe the teleport wasn't needed. Maybe it looked like there was going to be a big fight going on there, and Annie's Thick just got in at the tail end of it. It's going to give lane priority back to the Sloth Tamer, and hopefully he can start working back some of this CS deficit.
Currently down 22. Meanwhile, in the bottom, Chimmy is going to get caught by another Enchanted Crystal Arrow, slowed by the Glitter Lance, and now Polymorph. TJ Taylor gets the first slow. It might be all over for Chimmy yet again. TJ Taylor with his 3rd kill of the game.
So many slows from the bot lane of S-Team. The Lulu slows, Ashe Volley. Ashe W also helps a lot. They just sort of run Chimmy down after they find the ultimate there.
And now Kilgar, he's just sitting here, he's like, come on, man, I leave you alone for a minute and you die again. So the bot lane of S-Team certainly winning their side of the map, even though TJ Taylor's still down about 8 CS. The 3 kills more than make up for it.
Yeah, the next objective is going to be the Rift Herald, the second one coming up in just over 2 minutes. So I think it's going to be back to pretty normal game state for about 2 minutes. I mean, pretty normal for this game is like still pretty scrappy, but no big objectives to fight around for now.
6-4 is the kill score. S-Team, while they lead in the kills, they're still 2,500 gold behind on Cosmic Flow, thanks to all of the plates that Bon Voyage put in his pocket, and then, of course, all of the CS that top and mid have taken over their counterparts. Annie is thick now diving the turret and takes 2.
He's tanky, though, so he's going to get out of that. Interesting to look at, actually. Even though all luck, no skill is 1-0-2 on this Ahri, the CS discrepancy, as well as all the tower plates in the mid lane, mean that Bon Voyage is actually worked up at 150 gold bounty right now. They're going to find him on luck, no skill, though. The kick, they're not going to go in.
The first use of the Spirit Rush is going to keep all luck, no skill barely alive, and on the other side of UNSC when he uses the Dragon's Rage. So Ahri lives, maintains that perfect KDA so far, and he might find something onto Kilgar because TJ Taylor is here. The slow's coming through, the flash away by Kilgar, and turret plating has just fallen here at 14 minutes.
Yeah, you'd think it would have fallen much earlier. As we said, the mid lane tower's gone. So much damage onto this tower. The Sloth Tamer's going to fall down, though. The Oran Horn isn't going to mean much. Annie is thick, is 2-0-3 now on this Garen, working up a 25 farm lead. And that may just be another tower in the top lane. The Sloth Tamer has teleport, but I don't even know if there will be enough time.
And he almost seems to be like the evil twin of TJ Taylor on the other team. 3-1-2 versus 2-0-3. They've, their lane opponent is 0-3-0, but the difference is Cosmic Flow's at a 4K gold lead because they've been playing the CS game not only have they been playing the CS game better, but they've also been able to take these 2 turrets.
Yeah, because of the Rift Herald, which I guess just speaks to Cosmic Flow's ability to play the objectives there. The Rift Herald was the first thing that helped them get the mid-outer tower at 9 minutes, and then just a good fight there coming in from Annie's Stick. Probably because he had the farm lead as well. Getting the kill onto the Sloth Tamer means that he takes that tower down as well.
And the full Trinity Force never hurt anyone. So
no, not at all.
So now the Rift Herald is going to be engaged on by UNSC. Meanwhile, Annie is thick, pops out of the bush. He's the Garen of old as he jumps on top of the Sloth Tamer.
Yeah, he's 2 levels up on the Sloth Tamer right now. So the second Rift Herald is going to be started up solo by UNSC here. So that could be... Whenever I play Lee Sin jungle, though, I never want to take the Rift Herald for myself, because it means without any control words, I can't ward hop anywhere, but it looks like he's going to be the one that takes it. Annie is thick, just every single bush here. Got a bounty on the Sloth Tamer, looking for him every single time he can. The Rift Herald is going to be secured, however, by UNSC, and they're probably going to use it to get another tower.
The third rule of League of Legends, back when that meme was still a thing, there is a Garen in the bush. No exceptions.
Yeah. Garen, just with the silence and all that, if you don't expect him there, it is a... You're going to be in for a rough time. The Rift Herald's going to go down in the mid lane, though, and it's going to allow Cosmic Flow to get some pressure around this Infernal Dragon that's spawning. It's going to be 2-1 for Dragons, assuming they take that. I don't think EVNG is going to get there in time, considering Chimmy and Annie is Thick are already on it. They may try and fight for it, though. You never know.
Oh, I almost forgot. Chimmy wanted us to flame him after this dragon fight. That is going to be the second dragon taken by UNSC, but it doesn't look like there will be a re-engage. We almost forgot to flame Chimmy.
Yeah, I mean, you just look at the scoreboard, and that should maybe be just flaming up.
All chat, scoreboard. Bon Voyage, though, might be in trouble. Spirit Rush used. He is going to get away. All Luck No Skill has one more charge and a flash. It might be able to pick it up, but Bon Voyage almost going to get away. The kick comes in. UNSC is going to pick it up. Great return. Bon Voyage didn't even hit the Ahri. That was all Lee Sin.
Yeah, UNSC here for just role swapping the jungle, actually playing pretty clean on the Lee Sin here. I mean, besides that one play, the stopwatch as well. Kilgar is not going to fall, and that's going to be the tower, actually.
Total swag stopwatch. It is the fourth turret now for Cosmic Flow. They've taken all of the outers. And finally, Chimmy puts himself on the board. He is 1 and 3. But EVNG is going to find Kilgar, uses the Chrono Break away, and that's the style play from the jungler of S-Team.
Pretty much a hit and run there for EVNG. But as I was saying, UNSC, holy acronyms, looking very clean on this Lee Sin. Beside that one failed insect play where Ahri used her Spirit Rush, he's been looking incredibly clean on the Lee Sin. The safeguard there to help Bon Voyage, setting up into the kick Q combo, allowing him to secure another kill. He's 4-1-0 on this Lee Sin right now.
And it's almost even more unexpected because not only is he a role swap onto Lee Sin, a very mechanically intensive champion, he's from support to this very mechanically intensive champion, where support not necessarily known for its mechanical skill.
I mean, Yumi's a support. That's all you have to say.
Yeah, Yumi and Nautilus and Blitzcrank. Oh, you were the top laner? Who the hell was the support? Still, top. Not really known for its mechanical skill.
Yeah, no, I mean, Garen's up in the top lane.
Yeah, I mean, we got Garen and Ornn. I think that's pretty much, that is pretty much evidence enough.
He says that Skylar is the...
Oh, okay. Yeah. I remember now.
Regardless, UNSC looks very clean on the Lee Sin, no matter if he was mid, jungle, support, AD, hell, even the coach. It's going to be another tower going over for Annie and Sick, though. He is just steamrolling this top lane.
The Ornn Horn does come out, though. It is going to be flashed away by Annie is Thick, and he is going to get away with the outer, or with the inner turret in his back pocket.
Yeah, as I said, he's just steamrolling this game. He is so tanky. He does a lot of damage in help with that Triforce. They're on the mid-inhib tower now before 20 minutes. So really good stuff out of Cosmic Flow, working up to about a 5,500 gold lead at the moment.
And this is a lot of siege from Seaflow. I mean, of course they've got the Ziggs, who is built for taking towers, but not only that, they have Caitlyn with her massive range, and then even with all of the wave clear coming out from All Luck No Skill and TJ Taylor, it's still really hard. Oh, Slot Tamer! I didn't realize he was that low.
Annie is picked. Just another play, just under the pot lane. He doesn't even care. Seaflow coming in there on the Lee Sin. It's going to be EVNG going down. It's currently a 2-for-1 coming in from the side of Cosmic Flow, if you count what's going on in the top lane. But the minions are dead. Bomb Voyage is out of mana. There's no minions right now, so the siege is going to be paused for a minute now.
But since both of those two members of S-Team are dead, Bomb Voyage had just enough to use the Satchel Charge to take down that mid-inhibitor turret. And now at 20 minutes and 50 seconds, Cosmic Flow are knocking on the mid-inhibitor. But they need to back off.
Yeah, Cosmic Flow has their choice of what they want to go for now. The Baron is up. I don't know if taking a 21-minute Baron would be risky. If they want to go for a more safer option, the Infernal Dragon is up in 30 seconds, so that would be soul point for them. As you said, though, a lot of siege on the side of Cosmic Flow, and just to help with that, Braum has a lot of peel, a lot of disengage, so they can siege to their heart's content.
So, 15 seconds on the Dragon. It looks like Cosmic Flow has opted for that. S-Team, on the other hand, trying to get in before UNSC can get there, but Annie is Thick is basically a one-man wall. They're not going to be able to get through him.
Yeah, just some trading going on around the Dragon now. The Sloth Tamer is up in the top lane, but his teleport is ready. Annie is Thick is down here as well. So it's a 5v4 at the moment. They may just try and stall out and let Sloth Tamer get that mid or that top outer. Dragon's going to be started up though, and Echo is looking for a way in.
Can EVNG find this? He is going to be chased away by Annie is Thick. He's silenced. The Dragon goes down. He uses the Chrono Break right back on top of Chimmy, but it is not going to be enough to kill. Meanwhile, the Sloth Tamer does take that outer turret, puts Cosmic Flow on the board in the turret score, and he's going to keep pushing for the inner. Kilgar is a little bit out of position, but luckily Bomb Voyage is there for support.
Yeah, if you're looking for the silver lining on this Dragon take, it's that the Sloth Tamer had some time to himself in the top lane. They even chunked that mid-outer tower to be nearly down at this point, but I mean, close one there.
Oh, and it's going to mean his life. Almost certainly, the flash forward by TJ Taylor is going to secure it. UNSC shut down to the tune of 800 gold.
Yeah, that's a big shutdown if you're TJ Taylor. It kind of gets you back into the game. I mean, you never really... I guess you're a really strong 5-2-2, but it gets the team as a whole back into the game.
Oh, sneaky Orin, the Sloth Tamer, though. He's just going to walk away. He's going to leave EVNG out to dry, and the Echo is going to be taken down in one more Ignite tick. Sloth Tamer does get the knock-up onto Chimmy, but this is basically the worst time for him to come back into this. Braum does use the ultimate, knocks up the Ornn. Now Bomb Voyage is going to find the stun, and that is all she wrote for the Ornn.
Yeah, good prediction there from Kilgar, knowing that the Ornn was going to dash over that way. Annie is Thick. Just look, silence goes on for so long. The Q, silence, alt, under tower. What tower? Towers don't exist if your name is Annie is Thick.
He doesn't even have a defensive item. He's got a Phantom Dancer and a Triforce. He hasn't built his third item yet, but I'm sure, knowing how Chadley this Garen build is, it's probably going to be like an Infinity Edge.
Yeah, I forget, the Negatron Cloak, I believe it's called, is coming out there for him. But yeah, as more trading goes on in the top lane, they're trying to push down Annie is Thick.
Oh, EVNG does not find any damage onto anyone, but Bomb Voyage does have to flash away. TJ Taylor now chasing down, but he's going to be picked up with one last Pilt over Peacemaker. Now, Chimmy in trouble because EVNG's here. He's looking for Bomb Voyage, though. He gets the shutdown, 650 gold into his pocket. Chimmy doesn't go down, but Sloth Tamer forces the flash away. Sloth Tamer now jumps back in, gets the knock up. The cleanse comes through by the Quicksilver Sash. Annie is Thick with a double kill in the back line, though. He finally goes down. He finally goes down, loses his life, and now Chimmy as well gets shut down.
For the first time in 24 and a half minutes, Annie is Thick is going to be seeing a gray screen. The same thing with Bomb Voyage. Both of them deathless up until this point. UNSC, though, is going to have some time. Just him and the bottom tower. Chimmy just overstaying a little bit, so he gets picked out as well.
And UNSC making sure to use the Lee Sin passive to its maximum potential to have that maximum attack speed and energy gain. So he is going to take out the final non-base turret for S-Team. And it means that Cosmic Flow is up 7-2 on turrets, but only 5,500 gold thanks to the magnitude of the shutdowns that they've been picking up here.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's no big rise in this game that's going to be able to make that gold lead grow exponentially. But the next dragon coming up in a minute 25 means that it could be Infernal Soul over to Cosmic Flow.
Bomb Voyage just took that down from like 1,500 health.
Yeah, Bomb Voyage is having his way with the map here. He knows what he's doing on Ziggs, getting that buff there.
I mean, if you're gonna name... Like, if you're going to have a one-trick name, you better play the one-trick effectively, or else you're just going to get laughed out of the room. Luckily for Bomb Voyage, I don't think he's had a particularly bad Ziggs game yet. And
I mean, given the results of C-Flow and you saying that he's played it every single game, I mean, he's gotta be having some good performances on the champion. The next dragon coming up in 45 seconds, they may find a pick onto I Am Just in Time, but he's going to get out of that one thanks to the shield. And now the big dragon fight. Annie's Thick has teleport, so he's just going to run down the top lane for now.
Everything goes a little bit wide on that potential pick for I Am Just in Time, but the Bush of Death is here, and I am just in time to use my flash and potentially say goodbye, but that's going to be EVNG getting chunked very low. All luck, no skill, already at half health. Kilgar takes a charm, but now TJ Taylor is the subject of the ace in the hole. So now the polymorph comes through, forces UNSC away, but already missing their ADC, Cosmic Flow can push onto S-Team. The turret is destroyed because Annie is Thick is playing his own game up there in the top lane. All luck, no skill gets a kill onto Braum, but Annie's Thick doesn't care. He doesn't know what the rest of his team is doing, and it couldn't matter less to him. So Annie's Thick takes down the inhibitor, EVNG chasing down here, and now Chimmy has the Infernal Drake. He's gonna get a lot of damage onto All Luck, No Skill, and the kill. Annie's Thick now does more damage. He's even thicker. He's at half health, however, and the Bramble Vest, not the Bramble Vest, the Morellonomicon, but I'm just in time going very low. Chimmy engaged on by Sloth Tamer, but Annie is Thick, is stunned, is killing EVNG. Sloth Tamer is low as well. UNSC takes the kill onto the Lulu, flashes out, but jumps back in. UNSC goes down under the turret. Chimmy as well is going to be taken down by TJ Taylor, and S-Team manages to hold just for now.
Yeah, the gold lead looks like it's expanding to about 6,500, but even that, S-Team is going to get triple inhibitor here. Annie is Thick, being in the middle of all those fights, still doesn't go down. I don't think he's even concerned.
He tasted death once, and he was like, not for me. I'm not going to die after this.
Yeah, no, and he's not. He is so strong. It looks like that, cloak turned into the Spirit Visage there for him, so targets like EVNG and All Luck No Skill are just going to be doing less than what they already did to him.
So it's an actual tank item, finally.
Finally. Third item. I guess if you want to call Merc Treads a tank item, but...
Yeah, Merc Treads tank boots, I guess, but he is going to pick up the Bramble Vest as well. Gonna try and stop the healing from, Echo, and Ashe, and Ahri.
Yeah, definitely good pickup there for Annie is Thick. It looks like the focus now for Cosmic Flow is going to be on that Baron. They may start it up here, or they may just wait. I think they should wait just a few seconds just to make it so that bottom wave is just right in their base. They're going to pick out EVNG, though. He's going to have to Chrono Break already. The Caitlyn ult's going to be in there, and Shimmy slays EVNG. And when your jungler goes down right around Baron Pit, you know what time it is.
It's Baron time. So let's go ahead and take that for Cosmic Flow. Meanwhile, everyone else is on wave clear duty in the base of S-Team. So the Baron goes over uncontested. Now Cosmic Flow with their second Baron of the game. They are going to push this 7,000 gold lead into the mid, where they have the inhibitor waiting to be taken.
Yeah, for sure. It'll be the second triple inhib of the game here. I believe the other two inhibitors should be spawning relatively soon, though, so if there's another silver lining, I guess that's it, that only your mid inhibitor's down. But I mean, the super minions that are baroned up are already in the base. Annie is thick, is just right onto EVNG.
Yeah, he's just literally in the middle of the entire team. He will have to flash out, but he's still not taking that much damage. Slot Tamer, massive with the Gargoyle Stone, or that's not even a Gargoyle Stone Plate. That is Lulu ultimate. Annie is thick. He's so low, but he's not going to go down. He's going to take just in time. Finally, he dies. Now Chimmy flashes out. He gets engaged on by Slot Tamer, but his team is ending the game. TJ Taylor's here, but he can't quite find Bon Voyage. Bon Voyage now flashes out. UNSC is dead. He's the only one left. Bon Voyage taken down by EVNG, the ace to potentially stall the game for S-Team.
Yeah, S-Team there coming up with their first ace of the game. Unfortunately, it's when the Nexus has about half health there, so they're still going to be relegated to wave clear duty. I think that Cosmic Flow just got a bit too jumpy and just sort of overestimated themselves, thinking that they could just run right in and hit the Nexus without having to mind anyone from S-Team.
Yeah, they couldn't quite do that, and it is going to mean, I think UNSC, I don't even know where he ended up going in that fight, but he died very early. Annie is thick, just kind of weaving his way in and out, going a little too ham, and then after that there was no front line.
If there's such thing that's too ham on this Garen right now, it was that. And I mean, all it's going to take from Cosmic Flow is just one more run down the mid lane. They can wait for the Elder Dragon if they want to. It's going to be up in a minute 40. But I mean, for anyone that's played TFT Set 3, Annie is Thick is pretty much a mech pilot right now. So they have 4 champs and then a mech pilot. Cosmic Flow's in just perfect position to win the game.
The only problem is when Annie is Thick dies, he doesn't pop out a Annie, a Rumble, and a Fizz. So I'm really confused as to what's going on here. There should be 3 more champions.
Yeah, Annie is thick, though. He's got the stats of probably about 3 champions, and so kind of makes up for it there. The Polymorph going in there, he's just going to regen that up now.
So Cosmic Flow is taking it slow and steady. They have no reason to just throw this game away. They can take the Elder Dragon pretty much uncontested, especially if they find another pick onto EVNG like they did last time.
I think if they find the 5v4, actually, and EVNG falls, or anyone for that matter, it's going to spell game over, honestly. They're so behind at this point. And I guess they're not that behind, but right in the base with just your open Nexus, I think if one dies, then it's the game.
But it is the slow push. The Ornhorn is going to come out. Slot Tamer does find the knockup onto Chimmy. EVNG now in the middle, gonna try and find Bon Voyage. They do get him, but he loses his life. Now Chimmy finally shut down by All Luck No Skill. That is the Lulu falling. Slot Tamer trying to find Kilgar, but it's a 3v1 here because All Luck No Skill has backed off for fear of his own life. Aniastic doesn't have his ultimate. Slot Tamer, though, looks like he is finally going to go down. Kilgar gets a little too squirrely and finally dies to All Luck No Skill. Slot Tamer going to go down to Annie is Thick as the Nexus begins to fall. Are they going to find the Ahri? They are not. Cosmic Flow remains undefeated in the first half of the season.
Yeah, really flashy play there to start it off from UNSC. I believe he queued to a minion, W'd to another, and then flash kicked, or the other way around, flash ward hop kicked. But it just started it off, and C-Flow just ran over S-Team. And as you said, they're 5-0 in the first 5 weeks of this spring split.
And, of course, with Platinum capped, each team has 1 bye, and then they have another bye week. Actually, I believe it's next week. So, week 7 for everyone else.
Week 7, yeah.
Week 7 for everyone else is the global bye for Platinum Capped. So, the best you can end up in Plat is 7-0, and Cosmic Flow are 5/7 of the way there. They're perfect.
Yeah, 100%. They're looking really good going into playoffs. I know I did some tier lists on Monday night with Mark Haynes, and Cosmic Flow is definitely in our S+ tier. Excited to see if they can keep the perfect split alive and take that momentum into the playoffs.
They have, however, lost one game, so not technically the perfect split, but it's certainly more perfect than anything we've ever seen in the LCS, since C9 just got their perfect split hopes dashed by TSM.
Yeah, if you're a fan of the LCS and you wanted the perfect split, unfortunately, it's not going to happen. You can still look to Cosmic Flow, though. They may win all, or I guess the remaining 2 matches. Let's not look at the games, just the matches. Cosmic Flow, really good spot to end 7-0.
They really want to end 7-0, and that would end up being more game wins than an LCS team. Wait. No, never mind. 7 times 2 is 14, not 18. I'm dumb. Don't listen to me, but that is going to be all for us tonight. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Tomorrow, of course, Solari will be on with I think, Rex Go Dragon and special appearance by Jack Loves Lamp for the Solari conference. So that is going to be it for us. Thank you for watching. Tune in tomorrow, and good night.
Boom, there we go.